If you ever try to run Facebook ads, more than likely your first campaigns have failed.
What more do you want from me?
You have probably spent hours studying YouTube videos, buying courses, joining Facebook groups, trying to figure out what on God's green earth are you doing wrong. I know all too well the frustration of really needing your Facebook ads to work, spending your last few dollars praying that this time something will be different so you can finally feel like a successful business owner. I mean, heck, it feels like every 19-year-old millionaire entrepreneur has figured out Facebook ads. Why can't you? Well, the truth is, it's not your fault, not by a long shot. Facebook literally plays by its own rules, and only from painstaking years of testing and thousands of dollars later that I have finally cracked the code of Facebook advertising. Now, currently, I'm a performance media consultant for a Fortune 500 company, and I currently manage millions of dollars worth of Facebook ad spend across several product lines. And in this video, I want to give you some insight of why your past Facebook ad campaigns have struggled and how you can turn them around so you can start running profitable campaigns. When it comes to Facebook ads, things aren't really what they seem. Personally, I like to say Facebook ads are the dumbest, smartest advertising platform around. From my experiences, Facebook ads don't seem to follow common sense human behavior. What you ask for is what you get and rarely anything else. So one of the very first things that you want to take a look at is your actual campaign structure. It is vital that you pick the right campaign objective for the exact action you want your customer to take. For example, if you select a traffic campaign objective and optimize for link clicks, and let's just say you get 1,000 link clicks, you would assume that some of these people that clicked on your ad should get you some sales, right? At least a good amount of add to carts. I mean, 1,000 people is a lot of people. Well, when it comes to Facebook ads, you would be wrong, very wrong. If you look at your reporting and compare landing page views to link clicks, you might notice that a lot of these people that clicked on your ad never actually made it to your website in the first place. Even though it probably takes a half a second for your website to load after somebody clicks on your ad. And for the ones that did make it to your website, they hardly ever make a purchase. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? I know I had to learn this lesson the hard way. Now, I'm not saying running traffic campaigns are bad by any means. They definitely have their use cases, which I'll bring up here shortly. But you always want to optimize for landing page views over link clicks if you simply want to get a new audience to your website. If you're looking to make sales, selecting a conversion campaign, optimizing for purchases is gonna be the best way to go. And this is where your next problem comes in at. You may have tried to run conversion campaigns in the past, but if your website isn't getting the bare minimum 50 sales a week that Facebook says you need to have to run conversion campaigns, and your monthly budget isn't high enough to realistically hit 50 sales a week from just running ads alone, what the heck are you supposed to do? I hate to break it to you, but your best bet is to try to figure out a way to drive as much traffic as you can organically using search engine optimization or social media marketing strategies. Then what you want to do is combine that with the traffic campaign using around 60% of your monthly budget, trying to get new people to your website as I described earlier. And then you want to use around 40% of your monthly budget to create a retargeting conversion campaign to get people back to your website that didn't purchase the first time. I have a full detailed tutorial on my channel that walks you through how to set this up. I'll link it in the description down below. Now, when it comes to Facebook ads, data tracking is everything. The more data you can give Facebook, the better your ads will naturally perform. But by not setting up proper tracking for your website, combined with not really having the knowledge and understanding on how to utilize all the Facebook data, you are almost destined to fail. If you were ever wondering why you weren't invited to the Facebook ad money-making party, well, now you know why. You might also have noticed lately that Apple has been giving the middle finger to Facebook by heavily pushing iOS privacy and giving iOS users prompts on their phones to opt out of data tracking. For advertisers like you and I, this is a huge problem, since about 47% of smartphone users have iPhones, and if the majority of iPhone users opt out of data tracking, this makes it harder and more costly to reach your ideal target audience. Thankfully, Facebook has a little fight in them and has been working on solutions to get around this data tracking fiasco. They have recently started implementing a new way to track users on your website called CAPI, which stands for Conversion API. Without getting super technical, Conversion API, aka CAPI, allows you to collect data from your own website server rather than completely relying on tracking from your users' browsers. This allows you to bypass all this ad blocker, cookie tracking nonsense so you can get the most accurate data about your customers and your website visitors. I do recommend that you set up both your Facebook Pixel and CAPI to get the best results possible with your Facebook ad campaigns. Also, since data tracking effectiveness has declined, you want to use as much on-platform data as possible. If you didn't know, Facebook and Instagram can track all their users' behaviors even with the new iOS update. They probably know what you like and watch better than you do. This is how Facebook builds interest-based audiences for you to target for your ads. So when you are choosing audiences for your campaigns, the best audiences to use are the ones that Facebook and Instagram can track. And you can do this by using custom audiences that you can build yourself or by using simple interest-based targeting that Facebook provides. Lastly, we have to discuss the actual creatives that you use for your ads. This past week, I attended a performance marketing summit, and one of the main topics they discussed was the power of your creative. Your creative is the most important aspect of your entire campaign, and if you get that wrong, you can literally kiss your money goodbye. Now, I don't want you thinking you need to put a lot of money into the production value of your creatives, because you don't. Creating images from Canva or creating videos from your phone is more than good enough, as long as your content speaks to your target audience and where they're at in your customer's journey. Data shows that when brands run ads that look like regular organic content on Instagram and Facebook, these creatives perform better and have a more authentic and relatable feel for the end user. Now, another thing that you have to think about is ad fatigue. If you ever had a decently performing campaign and it just died on you, this is why. Unfortunately, once people have seen your ad way too many times, performance starts to fall off a cliff. Once you notice the frequency rating for your creative reaches over 4, it is time to switch that creative out ASAP. So to get ahead of this happening, make sure you're always testing multiple creatives at a time so your campaign is always running at tip-top shape. To be fair, these are only some of the reasons why your Facebook ads might have failed. There are so many factors that can affect your Facebook ad campaigns that actually have nothing to do with Facebook at all. So check out this video right here where I break down some of the most important factors that can help you bring in daily sales into your business.